right, come on, Garon. 23, 21, and 3. Oof. We're going to be in like 9th or 10th place, man. At least we still have a few months to go, but another loss. Our goal scoring is shriveled up here. Too many games where we're only scoring 1 goal for, man. Our goal scoring is just... When our goal scoring is not, we need we need some good goaltending, but we're just not getting. Look at 7-1, 3-1. That's unacceptable for our offense. All right, so we'll let Bernier go to the end of January here. We'll see what's going on. All right, there's a shutout. So I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. We're not a good team. He's 85 overall. We've had goalies before with a good 85 overall. We've done better. I don't know if it's I don't know what it is. Shutout now. With that offense, Stamkos only has 31 goals. He's been at 30 for a while now. Yeah, see, our offense is kind of shriveled up as well right now. Okay. Let's do one more month in the simulation here. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to go back to edit lines because everything seems to be kind of going to shit right now, boys. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go best lines, alright? I'm going to move everything back to what it was on the 5-on-5, but I'm going to leave the best lines for the power play and the penalty kill. I'm going to leave Joe Thornton and Stamkos on the penalty kill or Joe Thornton and Doan on the penalty kill, because we got to try and get our best players out there to make the playoffs. I know I don't want them playing there come playoff time, but for right now, we need to get as many points as we can. All right, so Shane Doan up there, Teemu Solani over there, LeCavalier up there, Perron, yep, Chris Kelly, McClement, Paulson, Betts, Mitchell, Moss, there you go. All right. Defenseman, Lidstrom and Hedman. Yep. Shattenkirk and Hannon. No. Shattenkirk and Ekman Larson. All right. Power play. I'm going to leave the power play as it is, boys. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it as it is. Joe Thornton's down here on the second line. Perron, Stamkos, LeCavalier. Just going to leave it as it is, okay? Maybe the best lines can get something going for us here. We need to win some games. I mean, trade deadline, man. I told you guys, come trade deadline. If we're not a good team, we're going to sell. We are going to sell. I'm not going to bank on our team winning 10 in a row to make the playoffs, okay? Excuse me. So, actually, let's just take a look at the NHL stats here. Goals against average. Yeah, we're not even... shouldn't even look at the goalies. We're not going to be up there. Ryan Miller's doing great. Wins. We are not up there. Points. Stamkos is leading the league with 60. So, that's good. Stamkos is pulling his load right now. Assists, Thornton has 40, so Thornton and Stamkos were doing pretty good there. Goals, Stamkos is leading with 31, but he's been stuck on 30 for a while, so he's got to start scoring some more goals for us here. And look at us down in the Eastern Conference. We are in 11th spot, 4 points out of 8th. So where's the trade deadline? Trade deadline is just over a month away, so let's go to the trade deadline in this video, and that way you guys can let me know if we're pretenders or contenders, okay? And you know what? I'm not going to switch the goalies. We're going to ride Bernier out all the way to the trade deadline, because if we're not a playoff team come trade deadline with Bernier, I don't know. We might have to make that switch for a better goalie, okay? So we're going to go all the way up to here with Bernier in the cage. I know I said I was going to do it the other way, but we got to give him the experience, and I want to see if he can pull out some games for us here. Then we start off with a loss. Oh, my God. There's 6-3. Come on, best lines. Do something for me here. Penalty kill, power play, special. God. No, we're not a playoff team, boys. Even with that offense that we have, even with the defense, I don't know. Just not scoring goals in the games that we need it. And when we're not scoring goals, goaltender's just not coming through for us. Come on. All right. Come on. Here we go. Here's some wins here. 3 in a row, maybe? Come on. There you go. All right, there's 9 goals. All right, maybe our offense is coming back around here. Come on. Come on, boys. We need to go on a tear here. Let's get to 30 wins before we get another loss. I know that's a lot to ask. There we go. All right, here we go. 30 and 25. All right, it's not looking that bad now. Come on. Some more. Oh, there we go. Bernier. Bernier's starting to tear it up, boys. Come on. Back-to-back against New Jersey. Oh, my God. Bernier, boys. Maybe he just wanted the games. What's going on with our team now? Now we're starting to win? What the hell? Stamkos is scoring some goals. Stamkos is up to 37 now. Thornton's up to 55. Scouting assignment. Yeah, we'll send the scout back out. Forwards, let's send it back out to the QM for 6 more weeks, yeah. We have 3 playmakers in the draft coming up this year. Shinkaruk, Lofthouse, as you guys said, and Nathan McKinnon. So I want to see which ones are the best, because we're probably not going to have a high draft pick this year. Oh, okay, there's a loss. All right, don't worry about it. There's our timer, so this is perfect here. Come on, don't lose 2 in a row. There you go. Okay, go. 1 more win before the trade deadline, and we are contenders. All right! Boys, so I don't know what the hell happened there. Bernier just turned it on. All right, so let's break this down here. We're 35, 26, and 3. Let's see where we are in the NHL here. We are in... What? We're in third? Oh, 73 points. I guess our division is crap. Washington, yeah. So Washington, Tampa Bay, Carolina, Winnipeg, and Florida. Those are the 5 teams in our division. And it looks like we have a crappy division. So it really looks like we're just competing with the Washington Capitals here. And they have 73 points. We have 73 points. So, I mean, if we're not too far out of the playoffs. Yeah, we jumped up to third, but that's only because we're leading our division. I mean, if we lose a few games, Boston with 71 points and Washington down there, we are very close to being in 8th spot. So it doesn't look as good as it appears to look. But I don't know. Are we pretenders? Are we contenders? I think we're closer than I thought we were going to be. 35, 26, and 3. So boys, we have a lot of decisions to make here come trade deadline. If we're a contender, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We could go a lot of ways. I mean, should we trade Bernier or give him the shot now because we're on a pretty good roll after those best lines, you know? I think I do want to make that trade for the third line grinder that can help out because we have Paulson, Kelly, and Mitchell. I wouldn't mind sending one of these guys down to like here, dropping bets and getting a better third liner who's like 85, 84 overall, right? That would be a good trade. Our defense, I think we can leave our defense as it is. And then goaltending, that's a big question mark. So I think if we're going to be contenders, maybe trade away Garon for a better goalie. Keep Bernier as a backup. Trade for like a veteran goalie kind of thing. Like a Tim Thomas or a Nabokov. Someone with a good veteran leadership, with a good overall, but someone who's really old so their trade value is not that high up, because I really don't want to trade away young prospects. I really don't want to trade away first overall picks, right? Or do we just leave the team as it is going into the playoffs? Because we had a great February and we're a good team right now. Maybe with the best lines, with our penalty kill the way it is, we can make the playoffs right now. I mean, look at the last month. 2 wins, 3 wins, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, we went 11-3 or 11-4. If we continue that, we will be a playoff team. So boys, let me know. A lot of decisions to make here come trade deadline. But the one question that needs to be answered, are we a pretender or are we a contender? Figure that out first and then let me know. Because if we're pretenders, we can definitely trade away some players like Shane Doan, Teemu Selanne, all right? Those players aren't going to be on our team next year. We can hold on to Thornton LeCavalier, but if we don't think we're going to make the playoffs, we can trade away those older guys, all right? Allen and Hannon, we can trade away those guys. But if we're contenders, we need to make a move for a third line, two-way forward, power forward, and possibly a veteran goalie to take over for Bernier. So let me know, boys. What should we do? Trade deadline year 2. Let me know. Are we going to be a playoff team or are we not? Oh my goodness.